Hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry for the abrupt cut while I was talking to Alize. You missed two sentences of dialogue. Basically, she said, she went over about how she's grown a little bit, and she mentioned that, she had a Mikote mentor that helped her learn and perfect her skills with the sword, and that she can't stand to use standard rapiers, but her ethereal blade was admittedly way too taxing. So she finds the rapier that Urianger got for her to be a godsend. And that was it. That was all you missed. And then she says, "Come on, let's keep looking for, the bad men." And here they are. So let's see what they have to say. Hello there, young man. My associates and I are in search of fertile soil for farming, and this land caught our eye. You doubt my words? You suspect we have some other purpose in coming here. How vexing it is to be questioned in this manner. Very well, he desires the truth, and he shall have it. Deal with him! They're just capable of doing Madare, huh? They even have to... They ain't gotta charge Sin. Can I do a simultaneous double kill? Swing! Seems legit. I love that whistle sound effect because it's the whistle that Shadow does in Final Fantasy VI. Ugh is right, motherfucker. Yeah, probably. He has got an Imperial katana there. But the hands of a Westerner? A Doman would at least know the rights. You think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel again, nor should she. It's getting pretty serious here. Oh! Speak of the devil. Having us an echo vision. Looks like him when he was younger. Need to do more. Best Imperial education for our boy, huh? Starveling girl, huh? Yatsu! Uh-oh. You did not mention you had a daughter. My sister's, not mine. Kami rest her soul. She is utterly hopeless, but one cannot choose one's family. Indeed, she is of an age to receive an education as well, is she not? Yet we have no records. I trust I need not remind you of your legal obligations. No, no, of course not. But she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave her bed. Though a thought occurs to me. Mayhap we can come to an understanding. What do you think's gonna happen, viewer? What do you think the truth behind Yatsuyu is? I guess Alice has never seen us have an echo vision before. Clyde doesn't look too happy about this guy. So did Alice say kill him? I mean, I guess we can't blame her for killing him. Heat of the moment and all that. At least he won't be doing any more scouting if he is dead. That's one thing that's been kind of hard to tell. You know, whether or not we kill people when we, you know, reduce their HP to 0. Right? Because technically when you reduce someone's HP to 0 in this game, it's considered a knockout or whatever. And they're not technically dead. But, you know, then other times, like within the narrative, like, yeah, they die. They just, like, straight up die. They make a gurgling death noise and you know, they die. So, like, I don't know. It's like Schrodinger's dead guy, you know? Or Schrodinger's mooks. I'll take this dancer weapon and try to sell it. Maybe the rapier? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that rapier to actually use. Something is afoot into my, huh? Oh, but she's still in the House of the Fierce. Okay, okay. You know what? Let's switch over to Dark Knight. Get some more EXP on it. Enough armor to go around, huh? Speak with Issei. Okay, well, technically it's not far enough away to warrant teleportation. I don't want to have to deal with a loading screen of going to the door, jumping into the water, swimming through the water, jumping out of the water, and then having to run and up and wind through the hills to get up into Namai. I'd rather just teleport. You know? Come up with a solution somehow, you say? Very well, very well. Sounds like a plan. Suranuki, huh? Kusakari in the south. Okay, okay. You know, it's not a griffin, but considering Clyde's Alamegan heritage, you know, with the fact that, you know, Alamegans ride griffins, the Yole is something we get as a canonical mount, I think that the Warrior of Light would bond with their Yole quite deeply, and would love to fly it everywhere. You die of laughter, huh? Oh, that would be a worthwhile upgrade for Dark Knight as well. This is sort of the point where weapons really start to, you know, they start to basically outclass anything we could get at level 60. Blind, deaf, and dumb you are, boy. We are awash in broken steel. Magitech, great cylinders come crashing to the earth from on high. Shatter them to bits with my explosives. They will not fail you, for I made them to kill Imperials. Bring me my steel and you will have your armor. At least we get to blow things up. I like Lise. She's simple and she's righteous. That's a pretty cool glam, I guess. Makeshift bombs. Suranuki is not the sanest of men, but you can be reasonably confident that his bombs will not explode in your hand. I'm kind of surprised that the Imperials don't salvage, you know, their broken Magitech. Then again, I guess 100% salvaging a battlefield is kind of impractical. Especially depending on how it actually blew up. You know, you wouldn't be able to use it for the... I mean, I guess you could melt it down and reforge it, but, you know, it'd still have... I don't know... wear and tear. One of those deformations, elastic or plastic. I don't really know which one would apply. Now, this one's taking a while to pick up. That dude's been picking it up for ages. Not today, Wolfman. I don't have a hunt log to kill you right now, so stay out of my way and you get to live. Can we climb up that way? Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Does that guy that's been doing the quest alongside us already have flying somehow? I was pretty sure you couldn't get flying in this zone until you were done with the story. Of course, it has been a long time. Maybe that was something that was different about Yangxia. Son of a gun, he does. I could have been flying this whole time. Silly me. Did no one tell you, you dumbass? Ian is fine. Seems legit. The Doma within. The House of the Fierce. Oh, that's good we switched the tank then. No better job to protect someone with, although technically healer could protect someone just as well by stitching their flesh together as they are cut apart. That's an indirect form of protection, you know, by preserving life. And that is an A rank. Yikes. Clyde is not strong enough to fight one of those. Level 71. Having flying right now would be really helpful, but alas, alas, I did not think that I could get it yet. Looks like Doma made their own automatons. Okay. Now you can only really find, as far as I remember, you can only find one weapon, and it's an old katana. And it's right over here. See, sheath katana, and it makes sense because we're in the old samurai. The old samurai barracks. That is a heckin' chonker. We must return to the House of the Fierce at once. I have had what can only be described as a revelation. Ours is an excellent plan, but not so excellent that it cannot be improved, and I know how. Okay, you sexy man. We can take this spear, and if it sells well, I'll sell it. I don't plan on playing Dragoon very much because it's so far behind in level now. I will catch it up. I do intend on Clyde having it leveled. Just for some variety.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Let me guess, it's the one that helped us back in Kugane?
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If, you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father, and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Not no more.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
Good point, good point. Maybe we should have an orgy! No, I'm kidding. Far be it from me to refuse. If you say no rest for the righteous, then he says, Yeah, get fucked. Go rest.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won, and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right, off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
I mean, or we could snuggle, Lise. We could go to bed and snuggle together. I'm just saying. Heh. It's bad for your back.
Ha! Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Y'all getting drunk. You're gonna be hungover.
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak. In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan allowed at last to receive visitors called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun, live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Ah, even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no? If you've no intention of sleeping, you giddy, you may as well join us.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
Come, come, we're all gonna get drunk and oversleep. Have to push the siege back a whole day. I could not fight with a hangover. The die is cast. Seems legit. We're in for a very good time. Shortly. Cool cutscenes, cool dungeon, cool battle, cool story event. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool.
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
I wish they'd shown them in their battle gear, like instead of their normal clothes.
Yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted... Hmm?
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
He got jump kicked in the face.
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Warriors at the step. Indeed.
Ah, war! To wield power, to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling.
Giggity?
A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Preening, Oreneer. You fear that she will put the sun in shade. Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
Oh, 2 for 1.
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
That it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
The boys with boats. Oh yeah. And cannons.
The wall is breached. The Kojin too will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me!
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. You would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flailings of a fool. Speaking of which, how fares my brood?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owlet. By all indications, it was a success.
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash. The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
Well, we know she knows how to fire a gun. My fellow adventurers? Say what? That's another thing the game can't make up its mind about. Am I doing this? Am I the Warrior of Light on my lonesome? Am I a lone hero? Or, you know, do I constantly have a band of trusty friends? Because there's a difference, you know. Part of me can't help but think that even though that is a good plan, that it's also a little race that Ian's got for us. But obviously we don't have enough time to build the entirety of the dungeon, let alone all the cutscenes that will come with it. So, I bid you adieu. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a good day.